Welcome back to my channel, Pisces. This is a reading for July 2021. Just a quick general read. If it doesn't resonate for you, please check back in the next month. Energies are always changing. So I just wanted to start off here with oracle cards. Sorry, I've got a bit of I'm always sitting on an anthill. Anyway, this is energy oracle cards that I'm reading, Sandra Ann Taylor. I will be shuffling the cards in front of you for the tarot, but just for the oracle cards, just wanted to give you a quick pull on what the energies were surrounding that. So in general here, it does look as though you are getting some advice here for the month with women holding a card. We also have the action card, so it does look as though you are intended to take some action here in regards to some goal. Again, it feels like there's advice or something that's coming through here for you in regards to the thinking woman. Doesn't have to be male, female. It's just general energy. Again, something that's coming through that you're getting advice on. It does I suspect going to be around money. But again, we've got the garden and the gate for, but before you get there, you have to make some kind of a shift to whatever it is that you're probably going to be very uncomfortable in having to do for this month. I do feel that you will be taking the risk. I do feel that you will go ahead with whatever decision it is that you're intending to pursue. But I do feel like you've got the determination, but it does feel like there's some risk involved. And as I said, it just feels as though, even though there's going to be forward movement in this area, which I feel is around your goals, definitely on money, it does feel like you are on the right track. You know, again, something that I feel will help you to increase your finances. But again, because the adjacent possibilities card comes up, it does feel like you might have to take a different course or something to get there, or you have to take a different perspective, shift something anyway in regards to the way that you're pursuing it. So that might be why you feel that there is more risk involved, because you haven't done it in this way before, but you are being called to be a little flexible with that card here. So we also have the garden and the gate, and that's definitely prosperity coming through for you. So as I say, things bode well for you in terms of your finances with those cards. And then we also have the woman holding a coin. So again, that was in around ideal financial advice or support. Somebody's there for you anyway. Somebody that you're connected to in around your finances that, you know, is just helping you to stay focused and you know, finds your value and supports you regardless. The thinking woman, again, comes through with that, having a better understanding through the support of another person here. Could be, again, a teacher or somebody who's coming through to assist you on, you know, opening up some kind of a, you know, project or advancing it in some way. But again, that's just very general energy. I'm going to pause the reading here and shuffle the cards in front of you for the tarot for the remainder. Okay, Pisces, back. We're just going to do a quick shuffle. Again, this is general tarot. This is the Rider-Waite deck, and I'll just be pulling a few cards here just to get an idea of what's happening for July 2021. General energy for the month. Okay, so we're starting out with the Five of Cups. There is some sense of loss here for you, or at least you're feeling as though there is. Again, this could be missed opportunity, any of that, but we'll clarify the cards as well just to get a deeper perspective as we go through. We also have the Queen of Cups, so you might be dealing with somebody, could be a romantic partner here as well. Water sign. Such as yourself, coming through in the reading. Also using your intuition. Okay, we've got the Ace of Wands, so there's definitely some kind of a new beginning here, or a project, passionate new beginning, something, some ideas that are coming through here for you for the month of July. Okay, we've also got the Star card. So for some of you, again, this could be in around healing, could be recognition of some sort that you're getting for the month, some kind of achievement. But I definitely sense that you're on the right track with something, even if it is going to be a bit of a risk. Okay, you've got 8 of Pentacles. So there is going to be some hard work that you need to put in, or that you have put in, to bring this forward, but there's going to be a shift in the way you're doing something. We also have the Empress, so this could be dealing with a Libra energy as well. It could also be something in around abundance, things starting to manifest for you. So let's just clarify what the Five of Cups is. Pisces for July 2021. Okay, so that's in around your happiness. So the Nine of Cups is clarifying the Five of Cups. So you feel like, I feel like you are not happy entirely with something in the way something turned out that's related around your wish fulfillment. With the Queen of Cups, clarification with the Queen of Cups. Okay, there's a Ten of Swords. So there might be some kind of an ending here. You're definitely at some kind of a closed cycle. Clarify the Ten of Swords, which came out with the King of Swords. So this could be dealing with lawyer energy, could also be a Libra. So there's some kind of an ending here with a Libra energy. And maybe this is why there's some sense of unhappiness with the Nine of Cups. But there might be some kind of an inspired start here with the Ace of Wands. Okay, you've got the Six of Pentacles that flew out. So that is a positive sign, actually. So whatever was happening in the past has now come to some kind of resolve here with that Six of Pentacles. You have some kind of new beginning here. And there's going to be some give and take. Something has been worked through or will be worked through in the month of July. You've got the Star card. What is the Star card? Okay, so you've got the Knight of Cups. So this can be an offer that's coming in for you with that, but let's just check it out because that's an action card for sure with the Star. You've got the High Priestess. It's coming through here as well as a clarifier. So there's some unknown information or something that's still to be revealed. What is with the Eight of Pentacles? What is it that you're working on with the Eight of Pentacles? Okay, there is something that you're working on. It looks like something could be court-related here with the Justice card as well. And again, there's a Libra energy very strongly in this reading here. And what is the Empress? The Empress is the Fool. There's some kind of a new beginning here. There's going to be starting with that, with your abundance, with a Libra. What is the outcome? Okay, the outcome is to be patient here. The Temperance is definitely a card of healing, but it is also a card of being patient. And it certainly looks as a card of protection, that you have some kind of someone's guarding this particular situation. An angel is coming through to assist. The divine is here. Okay, I'm just going to glance at these cards here. So if there was some kind of deception that went on here with the Five of Swords, somebody feeling like they were going to be left out of something, the Death card is talking about a transformation. So these fell out, but I'm not going to throw them all in there, but that is something that might be just relevant to your story here. So just clarifying the Temperance card. Clarifying the Temperance card. For July 2021, we've got, sorry, I've reversed the cards there, Two of Wands. So it looks like there is some kind of new start here. So I'm going to pause the video, give you another quick little synopsis, and then just because I have to shift the camera up, I'm just going to pause for a minute. Okay, so back Pisces, I just shifted the camera here. So again, starting off with those first cards, we had the 5 and the 9 of Cups. So again, it just feels as though there's some kind of something like a guilt, shame, something you're not really proud of here with those two, with that combination. Could be some kind of a loss as well in terms of something that was wish fulfillment. But it just feels like there is something that isn't really for wasn't leaving you feeling as though you're moving forward towards your happiness anyway. We also had the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Swords. So again, in terms of Queen of Swords, I mean, this could very well be, as I said, queens are usually about people or someone that has reached a point of authority, and certainly has, well, with the Queen of Cups here, like I said, this is somebody who's reached a point of authority, but it's also somebody who has, a loving heart. So if this is a supportive person around you that is compassionate and nurturing, somebody who might be, psychic, clairvoyant, that kind of thing, but definitely Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio kind of energy around that. But it could be just you relying on your intuition and being able to move forward here with the King of Swords. And the Ten of Swords indicates that there's some kind of an end of some sort to a situation. So whatever that is for you, that Ten of Swords is talking about some kind of resolution, whether it was a dramatic end. I feel like it was because of the Ten of Swords, and certainly with the Five of Cups so close to it, it just feels as though it was something that really impacted you on some real level that might have involved some kind of treachery or misfortune or whatever. You felt stabbed in the back by someone, and especially because it's around the King and the Queen. This could be in around, again, with the King of Swords. I mean, this does lead me to believe that this is a Libra energy. Could be, again, lawyer that's coming through here too, as well with that Queen of Cups. Could be you in both cases here, and just different aspects of yourself. But again, with that King of Swords energy, I mean, it does speak to success and accomplishment in general. So you're starting a new cycle. So for those that are moving toward, we're looking more toward their finances, it does speak to someone having to be more along the lines of self-employment anyway, and they do set achievable goals. This is somebody who really has the ability to measure the risks. They're practical. Could be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy as well, but again, roughly it's somebody who is, I would say, in business, but you're dealing with a professional in some way that's very practical. In terms of romance, if this is revolving around that, this is where you have some kind of maybe past life connection or a deep level of understanding of the situation. I would say that there was a sense of loss in regards to a relationship there, whether this was romantic or otherwise, partnership. But again, you've got the Ace of Wands, so there is some kind of renewed start. So there's a new balance here that's starting out. The aces definitely speak to growth in spiritual matters as well as in regards to growth and expansion, anything that revolves around creativity. So I feel that you are developing some ideas here, and there's definitely a sense of this taking place sometime in around probably spring, summer is what I would say, but there is something that gets you moving. There's a new idea, could be a raise or a promotion, some kind of a new job for others. There's definitely more to be enthusiastic and optimistic about. So in general, this could be a journey. As I say, I get a sense that there was some thought of travel here, but definitely, whatever doubts that you had, you're going to be able to sort of strike out on your own. If you are looking for a new job, a new chapter is starting here. Definitely start of a new project. So if you're writing a book or anything along that line, this is about, opening up a business. This is also about starting that new project. This is about powerful ideas kind of moving you forward. There's a lot of optimism that comes with that card. We also have that clarified in terms of the Six of Pentacles. So again, I feel like there's going to be some kind of assistance that comes through here because we did have the Oracle cards above. But again, with the Ace of Wands and that Six of Pentacles, it also can speak to some kind of reciprocity. There's some kind of synchronicity, something that's coming through here where it's a worthwhile idea or a project, but for others, again, this is a bonus or a raise. Whatever struggles that you were dealing with, this is where a loan might come through or some kind of gift of some sort that is, coming into your hands, whether it's, inheritance or otherwise. But I don't necessarily see that particular card out there, but I would say that it's something that moves you ahead, again, to some kind of higher level anyway. And that would also be in terms of a relationship. I would say that it has more to do with, comfort and supporting each other. So it's not something that is, I don't feel like it's something new because of this Ten of Swords. I do feel like it is new ideas and creativity, but for sure it's something that is worthwhile, that you will gain some money in too. But it is followed up with the Star card. And again, with the Star, I really feel like for some of you, there's been a healing that's taken place, but it also feels like there's some sense of notoriety as well coming in for the month of July. So there is a sense of renewal. That new cycle, is starting to hard work, whatever you've put in, is starting to pay off. There's confidence here, and definitely you're on the right track. So if you had some kind of inner conflict, that is now being resolved here in the month of July, or at least there's a start of that. But the star is fulfilling promises, so it's all about success and, good fortune in general. So balance, harmony, all of that is coming through, and you are moving toward your highest potential again. So if there was some kind of stagnancy here, it is changing because you are moving toward higher potential with the Knight of Cups. That's a messenger that's also coming through. And again, it speaks to the High Priestess. So High Priestess is still something, it's definitely a very powerful card, and it's relying on intuition 100%, but you have to remain open to that information and allow the flow of that to continue because, otherwise it does sort of send off the energy of being cut off emotionally. Which is also something that I see could be present here with all the swords here. But just there's a strong connection to source that needs to be continued here is what I would say. It's intuition, it's inspiration here. It's kind of a passive energy with the High Priestess, but you definitely, don't have the full story. Could be dealing with a Cancer here, but still something hidden in the situation that hasn't, that's not open enough maybe for you to deal with yet. It's not flowed from, maybe the unconscious realm to the conscious for you to be able to see it. So it could be within or it could be external to you, however that resonates. In terms of finances, again, this is about, probing beneath the surface and maybe, kind of doing some of your own inner work to be able to figure out how to go ahead with something. But I do feel it is going to be a positive time for you in terms of work anyway. But it might be slow. Or the surprise, it might be a surprise of some sort that comes in for you with the energy of the High Priestess as well. So anyway, whatever it is, it has something to do with an unknown energy that kind of springs itself forward. You also have the Eight of Pentacles and the Justice card. So Eight of Pentacles, you're working hard. There's definitely some kind of sense that you really, put in time. Maybe this is apprenticeship. Again, for some of you, this is going to be starting a new job, and this is the apprenticeship card. But it's also turning, talents, hobbies into new careers, second job, that kind of thing. But for others, this is a long-term task with, long-term situation where you're actually continuing to be practical and good luck sort of carries things forward. But again, it's raises, it's new jobs, new responsibilities, all of that with, testing your skills is what revolves around that card. In terms of finances, it's where backing comes in for you, whether it's business loan approved, but it's a good time to attempt major financial challenges or changes. But again, I feel like you need to shift your perspective to really get things moving. You've got justice in a situation here. Again, this could also be dealing with the Libra energy, but there's definitely some kind of fair, there's a fair situation. Again, like in terms of work, it could be that maybe you're bringing more balance back into your life, as far as weighing a decision out, where you want to put more of your time and energy. But in terms of the actual financial aspect of it, a legal judgment might be going here in your favor, or some kind of, contract, comes through. So there's some money that maybe is involved with that as well. And we also have the Empress as well as the Fool energy. So for sure, the Empress is definitely a card of abundance. This is somebody who has good luck and success. Intuition is all a part of that. Definitely being open and receiving, and someone could be an excellent counselor, again, coming in to help you out, or you might be that person as well. But there is, again, more advancement in terms of finances. You're going to find more ease. But again, it feels like there's going to be some kind of a shift that you need to make. But you do have the Fool card, so there's unlimited potential behind whatever it is that you're attempting to take action on. So with that Fool card. But one last thing, it also might be that something just makes you, with that Fool card, makes you feel, kind of young again, because it's a fresh start and a new beginning, and it's sort of a passionate market or a passionate job or a passionate project, something that you're really involved with. But again, strongly feels like travel coming through here too, again, with that Temperance card and the Two of Wands. The Temperance card, as I said, feels as though you've got someone that's looking out for, from divine, that's overseeing the situation here, because you are being asked to be patient. It is a card of compassion and cooperation and forgiveness, and it's also a card of kind of looking, not jumping into something impulsively, but taking the time to get to know the whole of the situation. So, so you do need to have some kind of patience, but you might be getting tired of waiting here for something. But it's still, as I said, temperance is a card of balance and moderation. So just surrender yourself to something here. But again, with that Two of Wands, I'm sort of debating on, because it can represent that there is some kind of a decision to make here as well, but you're still at the start of the situation. So, the Two of Wands in terms of finance means, you for sure success is imminent. This is, ships coming in, that kind of thing, things moving in your direction. It's about a working partnership and things starting to unfold. Because it's cooperation, it's collaboration, it's all of that. It's a sharing of a situation. So, but again, it just feels in terms of, your boss might be happy with you, but I'm thinking because this is, coinciding with the Ace of Wands, again, it just feels like it's more along the lines of a new start, new job, new project, new something that's starting here. And again, in terms of work, it could be about a small business, court case, whatever. Everything is kind of moving in your favor here, and there's a collaboration. Maybe there's some element here that you don't expect, though. So it's success, but there's some element you just didn't expect, but I still feel it's a favorable outcome. Anyway, that's what I have for you for the month of July 2021, Pisces. Stay safe, keep moving forward. Hope that resonated for you. If not, please check back in the next month. As I say, don't know who I'm tapping into when I give the reading, but this is just the overall general energy. So see you back in August for general reading. Sorry, just had a little bit of a computer issue. Until then, keep moving forward.